Yeah. I was having some network issues. It's always the same stuff. Yeah, nah. Yo, what's good? What's good? Trying to get everything posted back out. No, my router just decided to just ruin the stream. You know how it goes. Let me just get it. It was good, Shadow. I've been making the switch to YouTube. 780. That sounds like wow. Sorry, guys. The 780, that it's whale territory. And my leaderboard. Straight whale territory. But shout out, yeah, I made the switch to YouTube for a bit because I've been doing some YouTube heavy content. Yeah, they don't really have a purpose right now. Honestly. The crystals from there. Like, I think I'm almost at 20k after fully upgrading it. The team with Sirslet, Gildan, Rita, and Screamer good? Yeah, that's a good one, far. Yeah, even more so, she's your carry. You really want... I don't even know why I lost. Pretty much if you're gonna use Rita, yeah, you're gonna have her as your carry. You have all the plays for her? The only thing is, like, she just won't be able to ult immediately. But, I mean, you might be fine. But typically, Sirslet's just really wanting to ult, like, match. I'm getting knocked over. I got knocked over twice by Gildan. Gildan absolutely beat me. Caused me to lose that one. Yeah, it's just Gildan's ability is really good. Oh, my Sirslet is just fine. Sirslet dies so quick. Yeah, Sirslet's a monster. I'm just trying to stay above water. Stay in at least Herbiger. That was good.
Oh, that's it? It's leaving me hanging.
I think I got up to 2. This is pretty much where I'm at. These people, there's no fucking way. There's no way I'm getting up there. Like I've seen that name before. Some of these names. Let's see if I recognize any of these names. Oh, look at some of you. Did a live end again? Nah, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. 25, of course you are. Wait, did it really end? Oh. Oh, you had me scared. I was like really scared for a second. You shot me? You should. I mean, like, us adding each other doesn't really, like, you know, playing video games is all about making friends along the way. Unfortunately, like, it doesn't do much in this game. Oh god, Basil. There's no need to do that. Alright, so we have to beat this one. Ah, we got this. Yeah, I'll post it. Team cross 45k power, yo, congrats. Congrats. Yo, I knew I'd seen Sinric somewhere. And then he just so happens to add me. I knew I saw Sinric somewhere. I was like, I've seen that name. Or Syncric, like, I was like, I've seen that name. Somewhere. Oh, is it you? Is it literally you? It is. Bro, I completely forgot your name. I don't know why. I keep forgetting that YouTube like be showing y'all's governments. For some people. When like whenever I can get better internet, we'll be streaming both YouTube and Twitch. But that's like a whole like issue. Almost forgot to do this. I gotta see if I have some Google rewards. I almost forgot. Don't want to waste it. Oh, you're in APAC? Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm in A. Yeah, I'm at 45. Like, I just gotta finish. Seems like pull away from. Man, $5 is a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? $5 is a meal. I guess I could go ahead and exalt this because I'm about to give CM a different one anyways. Got 2 accounts, bro. I can't do it. 2 accounts. This should put him at 16. The upgrades. Always the money. It's always the issue. Yeah. 16k, bro. 3k AP. Boy, see him looking nasty. He's looking like a monster. Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. Getting this right here. It's 5-star. I can't wait. Like, I mean, I could have used the awakening on her, but like, it's obviously better on CM because I can get her for free. So, trying 2 different teams. Yeah, she just straight up buffs. Kind of makes her. What am I looking for? This right here. It kind of makes her crazy, honestly. Let's see, I can get a quick 80k. Buy that tomorrow. I'm any closer to beating this stage. I think last time I did this, I got absolutely clapped. One with Aaliyah and the other one with Sirslet. I mean, that makes sense if you got the time. Like I can definitely see it.
Do I really need to follow the rules?
My highest team is 48, but that's with like no healer.
I'll protect you all, even if it kills me. Come play with me!
Where are you going? Meet the Sun Piercer!
Go play with your new friends!
I actually beat it.
I hope there's something you like this time, Director.
That's wild. Wasn't expecting that today. I'll actually be able to beat story. What if you use Sirslet's play on Aaliyah? I mean, you can. For the extra attack speed. I guess the extra little bit of physical damage. Like, it won't hurt. Like, I feel like it's better on like a, definitely a ranger or something.
Meet the Sun Piercer! Watch this!
Go play with your new friends! Hey, come play with me! Kitty, take it away! Don't be afraid!
Please free!
Like, it'll work. Like, it'll work. It's just like, it just won't be the best. Yeah. Like, that's all.
Really need to follow the rules.
Well, I mean, you gotta be a 4-star to get unyielding anyways.
Come play with me!
Okay. Alright. Let's all stay calm. Just all stay calm. Oh, no way. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be better than a... I mean, I don't think that a random SSR set is always going to be better than a 4-play set that's like max upgraded, because like the 3-star effects still like matter, like, because like, yeah, you're getting some extra physical damage.
No one to save me.
Bro, this stream is really trying to. Stream is really trying to hurt itself. What is my save comes abilities? His first ability is an AoE that he does. It's 7 skill cost. The second one is a single target that does like a couple of ticks of damage. And then on his awakenings at 3-star, he's able to either put a blind on the enemies, or he's able to put blur, which acts like blaze skin. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I have my Nuno on, as Lobelia set. She's just getting bodied. Yeah, and I just can't keep everybody alive.
Would you like to use my powers? It's my pleasure.
That magic resistance. They're so tanky. What are they tanky against? One of these days I'll be able to use Issa because she lowers magic resistance. They're so tanky. It was good in Concito. Anyways. Wishes. Just gives her extra healing. Is all I think it's just literally just extra healing.
I really need need to follow the rules.
I don't have anybody else in my whole roster who can do more damage than CM though. Like,
Show your
Hey, come play with me! Smiley kitty, protect the wounded! Go, Bard, have it!
meet the sun piercer.
Everything burns! Hey, come play with me! Witness! Your kryptonite flash! Broken word.
Watch this.
Kitty, protect the wound at least. Everyone's here with me. Here come some new friends. Everyone.
yeah, I just don't. If I could keep Sirslet alive, I'd drop CM for Sirslet, but Sirslet's gonna die. Range units. I don't have another AoE character. Single target DPS isn't gonna really help because they're gonna get annihilated. Like, I can make CM a single target DPS, but like you know, that's the thing.
Ready with
Look at my Sirslet, she's just gonna die.
Don't let your passion witness. Your kryptonite flash.
She won't kill anything. My Luya won't kill anything. Like my Luya won't kill anything.
Let's aim for an elegant, graceful, beautiful.
I have her in her set. Like, she's gonna die because she's gonna run up to this enemy who's burning. Like, I don't have a 4-star Luya, she's 3 stars. So like, she's gonna run up to this enemy who's burning, and she'll die immediately. I'll simulate it here. Yeah, she's dead. Like, it's nothing against Aaliyah, it's just mine is not strong. Mine isn't strong at all. Let me see. I can get some. Bro, like. Well, I mean, I know I need to add a water DPS, but like, that's easier said than done, right? Like, that's like asking to completely level up in SR. Like, I'm not gonna fully level up in SR. Like, there is no water DPS, like, right now. That's the thing. There's literally none. If I try using Sheru or Yuri? Wait, those characters don't even exist in the game. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, okay, that was the joke. I didn't read your last comment. Yeah, there's no water DPS. Like, I mean, I can beat this stage, but I don't. But like, I have the RGB, right? So like, I just can't beat it. Brian, it's floor 8. It's the 8th one. It's gonna be the merchant on the right side. Media would have been great. She's being like, she has no armor, so she's just getting killed. It's because physical, I guess, is the only thing in this game right now. Yeah. I mean, that's what they want, bro. Why y'all fizz mains? I mean, I know live is great, but I mean, I'd love to get a live, but the game, you know. Let's see.
Let me at him. Merch Rabbit and the rest are preparing to go.
I mean, next banner. If they drop live as a, bro, I mean, if they drop live on the standard banner, like, I end up being able to get Sheru, that's like a definite like grab right there. I really need her to survive. That's all I need.
Meet the Sun Piercer!
Go play with your new friends. Kitty, protect the wounded.
Clean sweep!
The enemy's that way. Be afraid. Come play with me.
Okay, so that was so much better. That was so much better. Yeah. All right, so let's swap this for the grab. Have the mitigation, that way she doesn't die. We have everything. Yeah.
You know.
Just gotta keep heal. I have to keep healing Sirslet. That way she can help out. Keep her alive. I tried doing him single target. Yeah, that's what I did at first, but like I just need to hyper heal like just her. That's all. Gotta focus all the healing on her. But see, she just sometimes dies immediately. That's what it's gonna be. But yeah, I changed CM to single target. Which I think is like one of the biggest like upgrades is to make CM either AoE or single target. That is a huge change. Like it completely changes like his character, and I love it. Oh. Okay, it's allowing her to do some damage. But I don't have anybody else who can do... I don't have anyone else who can do that much single target damage. Hallelujah can't do that much. The I can tell you right now, the $20 one is like the $20 one is for whales, because like to clear out the whole shop you have to spend even more money. So the $20 one is not worth it at all. Just stick with a $5 pass. Yeah, those guys are. True, I could put her like back. Put her like back here. Yeah, the $20 monthly pass, don't do it. It's a complete waste. Oh my god. That one was better. I could try that. But I did like grabbing the back line with Basil. That way I can get the Sirslet ult. Did you pull on Sirslet banner? Sirslet's good. It's like if you can keep her alive. Like there's just certain situations where she just takes a lot of damage. Great, but if you can keep her alive, she spams that ult. Let's put this on her. Just grab them. Don't die. Ugh. You know, couldn't heal. Yeah, I just don't feel like 3-star. Like, I mean, I have a Luya build, but like 3-star Luya, I just don't feel she out here, you know, like putting the team on her back.
Meet the Sun Piercer! Ha! Where are you going?
Hey, come play with me. Don't be afraid. Tiny different broken world. Go. That way.
Come here!
Don't be afraid. Come play with
Where are
me.
you going?
Oh my gosh, bro. See, I'm starting to catch up to her. Okay, let's see. I think I should level up her skill. Probably. Level up her skill. Also level up his skills. Jeez, for the most part. They auto revive, yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying.
How does it feel to be sheltered by the wind?
Oh, that's it? It's leaving me hanging a bit.
Gildan sorts like Rita. Rita's really good. I'm not like I can get Rita. I can get a 4-star Rita if I wanted, probably. No, not even probably. I can't. I can get a 4-star Rita, but like yeah, an invested screamer is just so good for fire. Because fire can just do so much. Fire can do so much with an extra attack speed, especially Sirslet. That attack speed is bonkers for her.
Result of daily practice. The result
Taking
of
all
daily
my
practice.
Mhm. Maybe if I put just a little. Try the bleed. See if I can get that extra damage up. They don't like it. Oh, yeah.
Don't throw your life away.
Go play with your new friend! Hey, come play with me!
Meet the Sun Piercer!
Don't- Quick, 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 quick.
Clean sweep! Watch this!
Smiling kitty, protect the wound!
Clean sweep!
Come play with me!
Oh my god. I could go get some. True, I am being punished. Let me go get that. Let me go get that extra CP. I can actually go get it. Could probably get it here. Right, so we got some money there. I thought I was gonna be a bigger upgrade there. Expert. Let's get some skills. We can use the purples because it's okay. Save the golds. Yeah. If I just went and got the, because that happened for me earlier. And I'm gonna be really mad too. And I was thinking that too. I was like, man, you could just go get this. It's just like Eversoul. Eversoul did the same thing. And Nike did it too. Nikkei. Yeah, I'm not even that low. But yeah, I'll probably have a way better time.
Barrier activated. Nice. Don't forget to send these materials to my lab. creature. And 3, 2, 3. Come play with me. How does it feel to be sheltered by the wind? I hope there's something you like this time, Drifter.
They just like to be some assholes. That's what they like to be. Nikkei, though, when I played it on the closed beta, it was terrible. Like, I mean, it was really bad.
In the fairy tales, great warriors like us always become renowned heroes. Everyone! Can't stop, go play with your friends!
A crimson dance.
In the fairy tales, great warriors like us always become renowned heroes.
I was doing the pull. I tried moving him to the bleed. That's what I was tried changing Basil up for Sirslet. Because I did it at first where Sirslet was pulling him in. I still wasn't doing it, so then I tried putting Basil's bleed on from his 4th talent, and I still wasn't quite there.
A crimson dance.
Nice. Don't forget to send these materials.
Need that mouse play? Mouse play's nice. All right, look at that. We made 1680 credits.
Now that I've mastered it, time to play around with it in the field.
Now that I've mastered it, time to play around with it in the field.
Play around with it in the field.
Should he go up? Almost there. Oh, I didn't even think about it. He should be using the other set. That way I can cycle more buffs to see him. Bro, I'm slipping. And we can give everybody an armor buff for survivability. There we go.
What kind of troop do you wish for Gopher Troop to become? That's quite remarkable. Performance is an unending journey. Nourishment that doesn't just such an enticing aroma.
Go ahead and get you up.
I can't help but want more. Nourishment that doesn't jeopardize the waistline. I love it.
All right, we definitely got 500 for sure. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the day, I think, something like that. All right, let's see how well we do. She died. Okay, well, CM's hitting harder. CM's like nuking every single thing he touches. See, that's the only thing, like. Yeah, that's what I keep trying to tell people, like. It doesn't matter if the enemy is fire to see him. Like he's gonna He's gonna kill them regardless because of Blur. Like, Blur is broken. Oh, if I would have had an attack move here, bro. I needed an attack move. They gave me all Nunos. I probably could. I just needed to have brought in one unit and I could have ended it. Here we go. Yeah. You need Basil to put in that work. Let's see.
Where are you going?
We go.
In the fairy tales, brave warriors like us always become renowned here.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Now I'm probably under it. This is a boss. I'm fighting her. Single target for sure. Know what I'm saying? Look at that. Alright.
Trouble? Need me to take care of it?
Don't be afraid. Rat! Everyone, go play with your new friends.
Come here! Where are you going?
The enemy's that way. I'm kidding. Protect the
A single target damage too good.
Come here!
broken world. Don't be afraid. Rat! Everyone.
Oh, that's it? It's leaving me hanging.
Yeah, like it's see, in AoE. So what's crazy is Sirslet becomes my AoE character because of her ult, and then CM is my CM's my single, because like with Blur, CM, even though there's a 30% damage loss with Blur, he gets a 50% damage bonus. So he actually ends up still doing 20% more damage to fire units with Blur. I'll never stop talking about how strong CM is. Like, he can still do 20% extra damage to fire. So, it's pretty strong. I think I just completed my battle pass. So for one, this Euphoria skin is pretty nice. I like the way it looks. She got a little booty in the back. I just wish that Euphoria was a better character. Like, I really wish that she was just a better character. Like, to have such a nice skin. It's like they already gave her like a decent skin, but you know, now we got new. It's a pretty good one. The Luminous Tails? Is that the... you talking about the battle pass? Yeah, if you can afford to buy the battle pass, the $10 one, you can get the Breath of Eruthyll's, a lot more of them to upgrade your skills. It's not really required. Like, you can still do the fruit, but like for $10 you get some stuff. Okay, so I'm sitting on a good amount of, yeah, 26. 52k. Oh wow. What are you even fighting here? I'm curious. If it's a boss, like, it's over. Ah, oh, nah. It's one of these stages. Out of there. Nope. Have they said anything about chapter 6? Nah, I just haven't said anything. Cleared that one.
Is there a more fitting choice than I? Where are you going?
I don't even know why I lost this one earlier, but maybe it's to the poison. Is Basil actually good? Yeah, someone was telling me on my tier list that like Basil's like C or D tier. His pull is really useful in more stages, and I even said that on my tier list. I said as you get to late game, there's a lot of stages where you're gonna need to pull units in for certain mechanics and certain fights, but people didn't listen to me. But that's what Basil's really good for. It's like pulling units in to do a lot of your damage. Like, he does tons of stuns to help out your team. Like, I don't know why people keep saying he's bad, and he has tons of interrupts. Like, tons of interrupts. Like, he's not a boss, like, you know, hoplite, but yeah, great utility. Like, yeah, I have no idea where the hate is to put the dude at C or D tier. Like Adrian and Eversoul, yes. That's a game I haven't played in a while. It just released a new demon, I think.
Oh, that's it? It's leaving me hanging a bit.
Hope he shines. I don't know if he's gonna shine. It's mainly because like I mean, he doesn't do like crazy damage. You know, like he's useful for what he's useful for, but he's not like crazy about damage. I mean, he is like the only Hydro SSR that is really kitted for damage, other than like if you're like building a DPS live like Darius. But yeah. Well, it was a idle game, so like that's just what the game was gonna be. Is Limbus? I tried Limbus when it first came out. I couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me, and I never played any of the previous games before it. But like I've heard it's really generous. I think like, and I've heard the people who knew about the game like love the game. Yeah, Vaughn.
I hope there's something right this time, Director.
Yeah, it's a really funny like story. I was paying attention. Like they'll just be riding on the bus,
Oh, that's it?
and they just kill like they just constantly kill each other because your MC, he can just revive them. But like, yeah, they're just like, I don't like the way you looking at me, and then they just slaughter the person next to them. It's wild. It's really wild. See, this is why you should 3-star your stages. That way you're not wasting. This is what I was telling people. You don't waste all your stam. Wasted so much stam going back and doing this. But I was doing it for XP, so I was like, screw it. I'll just get past these stages. It's a lot of stam to go back and 3-star this stuff. The saving grace is that at least I'm getting my Debrasils from it. Lots of new stuff coming. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Although I won't be able to really climb the tower that high. I don't have like, I mean, I'll just be using the same setup I had. It's just yeah. I need the banner drop. The banner's not. I need the new characters. I need to see what. So Gil'dan and Sirslet are gonna drop from the banners, and then we're gonna have Nuno and Rita. So then after she drops, you have like 4 days. 4 days until the new one. And it's wild that like the plays, there's not much really going on. Just these two plays. I was kind of like, looking at the Rita one, but I was like, nah. I want to see what Sheru's plays are gonna be. Curious. Yeah, story wise, yeah, they literally do just tell you that you are straight garbage, and we will kill you too if you look at us the wrong way. It's pretty funny. Like, he really does get punked by like people he's supposed to be helping. How much XP it costs from 70 to 80? Bro, I don't even know. But you need a lot of these. You need a lot. Like, I mean, just look at how from 78 to 79, like, I can't even, I gotta do a bunch of farming. It's gonna take me like 200k or so to level up to 79. Like, that's why I haven't done it. It's gonna take me like 600 to 700k just to get to 80 from here. It's not gonna be fun, and I'm gonna need a bunch of those. All right, so now all I do is weeklies, and I can get this tomorrow, the weekly. Well, actually, I need to do my matches. This just happened earlier today. Wish I had a shop for those credits. I'm about 21k right now. It's sitting there. They could put stamina in there and adapts over 70. Oh, you're talking about in the troop? Yeah, this stuff is just wasting away. Think you're gonna skip her? I mean, yeah. Don't go for a character that you can't afford to go for. Especially because, like, if you're already invested into Rita, you're invested into Sirslet, Screamer, and all that, like, you know, just gotta really think about it. Like, what are you gonna do with Sheru if you already have like the tanks? Like, for me, one of the reasons why I like Sheru is because I do eventually want to have a Hydro team, and I like her design. The only thing is that her best way to say this, her skills are not good for casual auto. It's kind of about like using it at the best time, so you gotta think about that when using her. Small loan of 1 million credits. Yeah, it's brutal out here. Yo, can you just kill her? Thank you. Nuno ult. Nuno ult. You're silenced. And they silenced you. Here. Oh, no way! She was dead and she was like, I'm gonna fire an ult real quick. Oh, if that dude looks back at that match, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. He has a Liv, a Caesar, and he has 3 healers on that team. If I didn't have my Sirslet and Hallelujah, would have been over. Look at that Hallelujah. Put in work. I'm almost at 600. Did I hit clear? I did. Okay. Oh, look at this person using the same stuff as me. Like it. You got a Liga then. Roko. Got that CM back there. The only reason why she kinda does is her passive. Like, you are absolutely right, Wes. Like, in all honesty, like I was telling people, like, you don't have to get her. Here's another reason why, guys, you don't have to get her. If Yori does come out, Gildan will... It sucks that they made Gildan so good, but like Gildan can still put a random debuff on the target and can still give you the 50% extra physical resistance on a single target, physical damage, and it's a physical team, right? And you can still, as a healer, you know, use Liv for the extra encroaching stacks, and then Yori can put encroaching stacks on herself, and then like just use another DPS, right? So it would just be Gildan with Liv putting encroaching stacks, which she does some damage in her kit, and then Yori, and then another encroaching stack character, and then you'll be fine. So like, you don't have to get Sheru at all, you know, but if you want, like, you know, the absolute most encroaching stacks based off of how I've seen her kit, then yeah, you have Sheru. And then if you're fighting a magical team, you know, you could counter that, I guess. Yep, I ran into a healer team too. It was ridiculous. I fought case closed again. It was absolutely ridiculous fighting that team. Full healer team. Only Mini Screamer and me Basil were left. She autoed him to death. That sounds funny. He said, I don't know who this new chick is, but I need my Liv. I feel you on that. I just want Hydro to get some love. There's literally like hardly any love on Hydro. Honestly, there's not much love on Light either. Like, media is cool, but like I need to see like what a Light, like I need to see what some of the Light characters are gonna look like, because so far the Light characters look pretty cool. So I need to see what their designs are gonna be. Goodbye, Aleluya. Get out of my face. Goodbye, Gildan. Got the silence on him. Finea is really great for PvP, guys. She has an AoE silence. Like, that is on her 3, it's on her talent 3, so 3-star. Like, for PvP, and AoE silence is huge. Just saying. It's pretty good. Yep. That first skill, you like can crit more, and it's AoE. Yeah, Liv is not exactly easy to get. Oh, you're talking about where it's where it has like the cloudy area. That's where you use these. I haven't gotten to the point of like really using them, because like that's where I'm like really trying to promote up or something. I would use it, but I'm kind of good on that. You almost wanted to build your Nuno at the. Yo, those heals, bro. They be coming pretty quick. Alright, so let me get these. Just gonna keep getting these. I think I can promote. Yep. Basil, the homie. Look at you. Getting an upgrade. 12k. Basil's faces, though, like, for him to be a character that comes free, I'm so glad, because I'm not really impressed with him. I mean, getting 25% extra HP, now, that is a lot, right? Like, we're looking at here, an extra 9,000 extra HP, putting him at a 45, right? Not bad, especially if you were to get a play that gives HP as well. It's pretty good. You can have him really tanky. Now this here, the slash has a chance to stun. Nah, use the extra HP. And then for his final one, I mean, probably extra damage on his ult, maybe. Yeah, I'd say extra damage on his ult, not the stun. Give him that ult damage. Phase 6. I mean, I don't know anybody who has a Phase 6 Basil, but if you do, kudos to you. Yeah, light characters, they need some. I mean, Media, I talked about Media. Media is great early game, but as you start getting stars, her stars kind of suck to me. Her stars are like, they're kind of basic. The only one that's interesting is this one. Whenever you use your ult, you instantly use your equip skill, right? Like the extra ult damage, meh. Her ult is only just raw damage. Her phase 5, garbage. Like, increase crit rate by 10%, bruh, you can get that on gear, right? Increase AP, you can get that on gear. And then phase 6, the extra magic damage mitigation, I'm pretty sure you can find that somewhere else for focus. And you're not even using focus on bosses like that. And then the extra 2 time attack, the 2 attacks 2 more times, whatever. I don't know why I'm speaking so poorly. This is still kind of just like meh. Like, you're gonna do Caesar, Nuno, Liv, and Ryoko and just build DPS on Liv. Sounds so like, it sounds so annoying. But it's perfect because like Ryoko is gonna heal whoever is low and give them ult charge, which like Nuno has a really great ult, Caesar has a really great ult, right? Like, so whoever she gives it to, Nuno herself has, like, it's gonna be great for whoever gets it. So annoying. Still got 12 days, so this resets. Probably just gonna keep this. There's nothing here that I like have to have. That way I can go back and just get all of these. People who make it here, y'all are whales. You make it over here. Like 7,300 of these to get these. Like, it's wild to me. Alright. Speaking of using black, I mean, you can fit him into the physical team right now, like it's with the Screamer attack speed, because like he gets like extra attack speed on his second one. He just doesn't trigger his passive to get encroaching cold on his basics, but like, you know, his first skill just fires like kind of single target ability, but this one gives him bonus attack speed, which could be interesting, especially. But like you really only get this second one if you have him kind of start up to where he can. I think it's it's like phase 5 where he gets it's encroaching cold, because he does like. It is good to have him on encroaching cold, that way he can kind of stack that on a full team, but it just depends on how high his basic's gonna hit if you're gonna use this one. Because I think this skill, for this skill you want the target to have encroaching cold stacks before you do the ult, so you don't really want to use this one until you're like talent 5. Yeah, West said he does that too. Yeah, melee characters just sit there. Anti-heal team? The only anti-heal teams you can have is Basil and Aluya right now, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Basil gets it on his T3. His I think his passive? Yeah. His passive will proc the anti-heal, and then Aluya, which we already know. This right here. It's the anti-heal. So Aluyas would have to swap their skill over and then use a Basil. But then also with that, you could also run Finay to counter it. Because if you run Basil and Aluya doing the anti-heal and Finay with the silence, you can silence those healers from doing their attacks. Like you don't even need Finay to do damage. And then, you know, you can just have another character who can silence like Screamer. And then you can just silence that whole team to counter it. Yeah. Sirslet, Screamer. Sirslet and Screamer silencing the team. And then Basil and Aluya doing anti-heal. That would be the anti-healer team. If that started becoming meta, you know, where people are just building like hella anti-heal. Okay, so I don't want to redeem any more. So start going. And I want to wait to use these because we got a few days and I already got 12. So by the time I get to the event, bro, I'm gonna have hopefully close to 20 of these. Hopefully. I want to have at least close to 20. That'll be 2,000 Sam to clear out the event. Then I'll just be done with the event. I can get back to what I was doing. I'll just try to clear the event out as quick as I can. For the event, it comes in like 4 days. I'm almost halfway to Rita. I ran. I literally just beat it. Like, just beat it. And I think I was stuck on the same one. I was at 48. I went in like up to like my I was running this team here, and what I was doing is I was using Basil. I just went up some because I promoted him a little. I was pulling a lot of the units in. Sirslet was ulting. CM was nuking. So let me see if I can do it over again. It's gonna be a lot easier this time though. Yeah, like see him nuking those units while I was pulling. Float. Heal. Pull in. Do. In. Land. Done.
Where are you going?
Go play with your new friends.
Come here.
Yeah.
In the fairy tales, great warriors like us always become renowned heroes.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to get my 3 stars in the story, but I don't have stam. Like, why would I use these to 3-star the story when I could just wait till tomorrow and use the free stam? Like, I just beat the story today, so now I'm gonna go back and do it. But like, there's no rush to it. I mean, it's just gonna give me gems. Like, I'm not gonna use the gems till the new banner anyways, so I'll just casually do it. I think I'm fine. No, event starts I had checked Twitter. Yeah, April 21st. That's what I was saying. There's gonna be a few days in between. Yeah, appreciate it, Broadway saying. Yeah, so we gotta wait. You gotta wait a couple days. So there's gonna be some downtime. That's why I'm just like stacking everything, because there's like hella downtime. It's when, yeah, everything will drop, and yeah, it should be Thursday, which is, I should be on time for the stream. Typically Thursdays I have stuff to do, but should be on time for that one. But yeah. And that's why I was saying I'm looking, because like if the event's gonna be the same as this one, like there's no point in like for me, like personally, like waiting for a long time to clear it. So I'll probably just clear it, like just do like 2K if I can. Said you're rocking Gildan, Eluya, Nuno, and Finay. You don't know if you got it. Trying to squeeze out extra CP, but you need energy for skills. Also like if you up their friendships, like get the friendships up, that's a big way. You know, trying to level up your stuff there. No, I was saying the night of the stream. And because you know I always stream at the same time. I was saying that stream I might be late, Like typically all the resets and everything happen like before I stream. Did you pull Sirslet on a 1 pull? Now you're 38 to 31. Did you just get Nuno tomorrow with pity for a clean 31-31? Vaughn was actually pretty fun. I liked the roguelike mode a lot. Wanderers, I liked it a lot. It didn't seem well, from what I was playing, it didn't seem like a reason to spend other than like for costumes, and you can get like pets or whatever, but like for just like having fun. And then they have like a 4v4 PvP mode. It was definitely entertaining. Something to just like, because it's PC and mobile, so it's just something to kind of just like mess around with. My union? I don't know what my union will be called yet. But yeah, I just gotta see how many spots there are. Like there's I'm really nervous about how many spots is gonna be in the union, because I'm not used to a lot of these gacha games having a ton of spots. So try to get I'll try to figure out a way to get people in there, because like I'm used to them having like maybe 20, maybe 30, but not really more than that. So that's one of the things, like I can't get everybody, because we have like, I mean, I got 30 people in the stream today, but sometimes I have like 40 and 50. Like I can't get everybody. So we'll probably have to have some people in the Discord start other ones. We'll just have to have like subgroups. We'll probably have to have like, just for the community, probably like 2. Yeah, I'll probably have to have 2. Yeah, usually 30 is like what I see. Yeah, once you level them up and everything, yeah, exactly. Like with leveling and everything, I'll probably have to have 2 guilds. And it'll be something like, only because everyone wants to get in, it'll probably be like I mean, for example, let's say they dropped unions and then Honkai Star Rail came out, and then I didn't see you log into the game for like a week, not even a week, but like 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna assume you dropped the game for Honkai, so you would get kicked, right? Like if everyone's still logging and it's been 3 or 4 days, Honkai came out and you just jump ship, then I'm gonna be like, all right. Have I seen Tower Fantasy 3.0? Nah, my buddy Kyrios is streaming it right now, but I don't want to look at anything on Tower Fantasy because it's gonna make me want to play the game again. I'm just staying far away from it. Like typically there's some games where like I either spend a lot of money, or there's a lot of things I like where I try to stay away from them, because I'll just get right back into it, and then I'll be like let me get back in this grind. Like, nope, I'm leaving my Ruby and my Cobalt B, my Claudia, and my Crow, Nemesis, and Saki. My one, I think I have a base Saki, Brig, leaving all that over there. No, so Rita's is not made for everybody. It's made for rangers. I talked about it in my Rita video. I was talking about the banner, because it specifically says every 1 meter distance increased with the opponent will increase the damage dealt by 5%. So you want to be far away from the opponents as possible. So you want to be either a ranger or a mage. Because I was saying a mage can use this still because it gives extra crit, and then you're still far away. Like you can just completely ignore this AD piece, especially if you're getting all that crit rate. Because like this set could give me, for example, like if I were to get that crit upgrade on my CM, I could have like 35% crit rate on my CM with this set, and then I can get extra damage dealt by being far away, right? So it's not gonna work for like Sirslet, Aluya, Yori when she comes out. None of those. This is all rangers here. So it's good for your Rita, it's good for your Finay, it's good for your Mo. You are missing a lot of AP, but I'm saying like if you don't have anything better, like I'm not gonna do it. I'm saying you can. I'm not gonna do it because like I'm not gonna summon a 3-piece set to put on a mage. But like if you had nothing else, right? Let's say you for some reason have nothing else and you're just like, you know what? I really want to get this set. Then you could. Do I advise it? No. There's other sets that you could get. You could literally get the... If you wanted a neutral set, you can get the set here. It's in the Labyrinth. It's an AP set. Well, it's not really a neutral set, but like, just get this set here. Any free-to-play plate? This one right here. And then Dr. Gongsoon. I use that set. The set here. Yeah, upon using your skill, your APs increase. Because Media can increase her AP by a lot. So this is a really good set for her. She has AP bonuses on her passive, just in her upgrade. So she would do well with that set. And she has low skill cooldowns. And then on her ult, if you have her 4-star, she's able to use an extra skill, so she can actually proc that skill a lot. I want to get this set really bad, Lady Bye. I also want to get this one. This is one for Caesar right here. Cause like Caesar, she has something in her basic attacks where she like ups her, like she does something extra with her basics. And you do want her to ult. Like Caesar will do really great with this one. Any tank that can heal. I need to get, I can get one piece. Well, I'm gonna end up getting 2 pieces of this. I wanted to get it as well. Labyrinth's a scam. Well, if you're playing Labyrinth to get 5-star plays, you're playing it wrong. Labyrinth is for play XP and for stam pots. Like that's all it's for. Like if you're asking for anything else, then you're asking too much. You've already messed up, because that's all it's gonna give you. You're being way too greedy if you think it's gonna give you more. Honestly, shame on you for thinking that you would get more than that. Bro, look at all these Rokos. When I was pulling for Sirslet, bro, I pulled so many. What's the best play for CM? So like his, and then I mean CM can technically use like a couple, but like his, it ups his passive, And then with his pets being summoned, he gets extra magic bonus damage. So like for most characters, their sets are like their best ones. And then he can use like Imperial Cat, extra skill damage. The 4-star piece he can use is Dr. Gongsun. He can use this set here, Dr. Watson. Honestly, a lot of people could use Dr. Watson. Even supports. I mean, this is a great support set, but anyway, use Dr. Watson. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So these two for 5-star, and then that one. What's good? We farming those plays that give more. Yeah, it should be guaranteed 4-star plays. I agree, but it's not. It's just not. Okay. So this, let me see. My only thing about this is I feel like it's gonna. The reason why it's not. When it changes, I feel like it's gonna do that whole thing where it's like, oh, we have to calculate your rewards, and then it's not gonna switch over automatically. So I'm not sure about what happens here, because not everything happens on the same. Like the update is on 4/21, but other parts of the game upgrade like tomorrow. So it's really weird how everything's gonna be like some stuff opens up, but like not everything. And if the tower switches over to blue, I guess it gives you time, but like I've been sitting here thinking like, should I upgrade to blue or should I not? And yeah, it's like it's a lot. Fear is so hot in the skin. Like I just wish she was a unit I could use like better. What are the best conceptions to use to adapt plays? Yeah, it really depends on the character. It's hard for me to answer that, because like certain characters use like ult charge, or certain characters would use like loads of other things.
Were you hoping I'd grow up? In what way?
My girl upgraded. Make sure she's ready. Like some of y'all think I'm crazy for upgrading her, which I am. But I really need to see how this magic resistance works, because 20% extra damage or 20% magic resistance gone, and then I can do it on my skill. Like that's huge to me. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Nah, bro, y'all like, the thing is that, see, here's the problem. Y'all gotta think bigger. She's not gonna be doing damage. All she's gonna be doing is powering up CM. Like that's all she's doing is reducing the resistance to power up CM. So like whenever the boss is resisting magic a little bit, she just needs to be in a position to where she can survive, and that's it. Like CM is, you know, one of the best characters in the game. I will argue that all day. So if I can get somebody who can boost up CM, you know, like it's just up from there. So yeah. Because even if the tower is depending on what I mean, it's most likely gonna be a hydro tower for the hydro, which doesn't even make sense though, because like the tank is gonna be the tank's gonna be hydro, but she's a tank, so it's like it's not like a hydro tank is gonna help you. It's not like a tank is essential to you beating a tower. Like she's gonna help you survive, like getting hit from a lot of stuff, but like most people don't have hydro units, so I don't like. I really think they should have launched a DPS before, because like people who are gonna get shares are gonna be like, yeah man, like all you're gonna have is Liv, Basil, and share and try to do an SR, which like I'm saying it's possible, but there's not even like a star hydro unit right now. Rita does more for the team than Finay does. Rita allows the units to take more crit damage. She also buffs the unit with the highest AD as well. Yeah, Icicle will be next. I said hydro DPS. Basil is not a hydro DPS. I'm not even counting Basil. He's not a hydro DPS. Like, no, Basil's great, but like, look at the difference here. Like, Sirslet, my Sirslet and Basil are both 4-star, and actually Basil is awakened one step higher, right? Look at the difference in their AD. There is a 900 difference in AD. Like, come on. And then look at the difference in like skills. 1600 plus 690 AD. And then 3000. Well, you know, yeah, 3000 plus 40. Like, these are two hoplites that are clearly two different characters. Like, Sirslet's supposed to be OP. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Well, see, I talked about it yesterday, though. It depends on how that playset works. Because and also, the playset doesn't make Basil do DPS. Like, y'all really reaching. I love Basil, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love Basil, but y'all reaching. This doesn't make Basil a DPS. This makes everybody else hit harder. Y'all reaching. It doesn't make him a DPS. But it says after applying a crowd control on the target. The problem is that is it like, if the target can't be affected by the CC, does it still apply this? Is all that I'm asking. Like, if I do the ability, will it still apply this debuff? Or do I have to actually crowd control them? I don't have it to test it. I would assume and hope that it's just doing a CC. But in order for it to be a CC, it has to actually do the effect. And so I don't know if, like, if I stun a unit and then just immune to the stun, it's like, oh, well, you still did it. So I'm leveling Issa. Wait, hold on. How is leveling Issa reaching more than CM? Like, I literally explained that she gives a 20% magic resistance debuff. That is the biggest magic resistance debuff. There is no tank, there's no other characters who can lower the resistance of magic characters, and I'm building the strongest magic character in the game. He is my main. He's the strongest magical character in the game, so I'm allowing him to do more damage. Where, like, how is that reaching more than trying to make Basil a DPS? So, and Webb just said it. CC has to land, so on bosses, it's not gonna do. It's probably not gonna do it. Answer me. Just saying. How is making my CM stronger a problem? Yes, Basil as much a DPS as that one dude who said his Aloy is a tank. For real. I mean, I love the Faith. Trust me, like, Basil looks cool. I wish he did more. But this AD value, like, that's way too low. Saving all your dubs for Umber Caster, Euphoria? Best caster? I think Euphoria will be really great, but she gotta have something. See what, like, now this is how much I love CM. I'll defend CM. Like, what makes CM great is that he can fit anywhere because he can buff himself. He doesn't need a Gildan or a Screamer, you know. He buffs himself. He don't need a Rita, you know, because he can apply blur on his own with his ability. And he gives himself a sick passive. This passive is wild. Which is what makes him bonkers. Like, this passive is crazy that it buffs his invigoration and his skill damage. Which invigoration gives him extra damage based off the max HP. And then he gets an extra boost in skill damage. And at phase 3, like, not even having to promote him, at phase 3 he gets blur, which is the strongest upgrade to where it almost doubles his damage because they take more magical damage. Like, and then he just gets crazier from there. Why are we making Dragon Age DPS when we got black? Well, to be fair, I literally just got black to a 3-star today. But, like, it's gonna take a... I started off with Basil in the game, and he's 4-star. I'd have to level up black. Like, if I were to level black before I leveled up Gildan or Ryoko or Screamer, like, you know, I'd probably question myself. Yeah, I mean, if I can get Liv, that'd be great, but... Where can you get it? Battle Pass. The Breath of Eruthyll. It's, oh god. Wait. Okay, well, I finished mine. But it's on, like, it's in the 50s. It's like 53 and 58, something like that, where you can get it. I think the like that's what I'm hoping. I want to see, because like if I summon on, let me see. What was the... Yeah, because summoning, I have 7.5 right now, so like I can do 40 summons right off the bat. So if I can get like a couple more. Yeah, so I'll probably be able to get the assassin up a lot, and she'll probably be the best water DPS, hydro DPS. Oh, that was a while ago. Like, that was a while ago. Things have changed. Miria used to be like decent, but a lot of stuff changed. A lot of stuff changed. That was mainly because like her basics, and also Hydro just didn't have anything, but her basics can put the encroaching cold stacks a lot easier, and then she's just really easy on putting encroaching cold stacks on everything, right? Even with her like awakenings, she just gets a lot of encroaching cold stacks, but like you can get that a lot better. Yeah, my lord, she's 6 she's 6 away from being a 5-star. How did you finish it? I'm day 1, so only I did everything. Like, I've played every single day. I finished it today. I did all my bonuses on my weekends, but like, yeah, I've played every single day. Did 82 pulls on the banner. Somebody gave me a tip. So like I did but I also said I would do a little spending. But I didn't actually have to spend that much. But I did the this pack here, and it gave me these pieces here for cheap. And I was like, oh. So like that's why I still have leftover stuff, because yeah, I still have leftovers because I was able to get her way quicker than I thought. And then I was like, okay, well I got her, and then I got her back to back. So I was like, let me just stop. Because somebody's probably looking at this like, bro, why don't you just finish your Sirslet? Like, no, because it's not like I'm gonna get her 5-star. I'm not that confident. Since I got her here, I'm not that confident that I'm gonna be able to get her twice. So I'd rather just not. Yeah, I got her 4-star. Got her 4-star, and then so the new character, hoping, like I'm really hoping to just do like like being able to do, what is this, like 2/3, or you could break it up as in, you know, 75% of the banner getting 4-star without even having to pity. I think that's decent luck. Basically 1 every 40 on her. Call that pretty good, which has pretty much been my rate, getting a SSR every 40. So like when people tell me they do their summons and they've done like 200 summons and you can't get anybody, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know that world. Like I get somebody at least every 40 summons, so I don't know what that life is like. Sorry, it's that Lucky Luck's life I have. So same on the plays. I've been really lucky on the plays. I got 2 banner characters plays. Yeah, spinning the Dubrassos, I admit it sucks. But like, I think that the love that they give the standard characters, though, like if they keep rotating these banners, people will be able to star up the standard banners. And it's not like this is like, you know, Tower of Fantasy or any other games where like the standards get completely outpaced. Like, don't get me wrong, Sirslet is OP, and I'm glad that the limited character was OP. But if we continue with this trend, like if they, like when Cheryl comes to the limited, right, that's gonna no longer be an OP character. That's gonna be a definite skip. But then Yori, when she comes, is gonna be an OP Hydro. So then that will give you, you know, 3 weeks to save if you're wanting to get a copy of Yori for a Hydro team and have like a Hydro Sirslet. but it would be I was talking about yesterday, because I was like, if they did OP character back to back to back to back, it would be rough. Like, it would be really rough if they did back to back, and especially with a big game, like not even just like guys, not even just Honkai Star Rail's coming out. Like, there's Wuthering Waves that's having a closed beta test here soon. Like, there's a lot, and to piss people off like right now, and if they would have done an OP character, like if Abyssal Star Euphoria would have come out after being like, 1, a waifu, 2, a dark mage, which a lot of people would have been like, yo, I need to get that, right? Like, just a really strong character, people would have been mad. Like, people would have been really pissed if they would waifu character that's strong mage, dark mage, because like you wouldn't be able to get her, you know? Like, most people like literally dumped everything into Sirslet. So I think it's great that, you know, they're gonna put out a character in between. That means you've pulled 2 Surslets. Is limited. True. But still, there's just a lot of other games coming out this year. Because there's still people who want to play Snowpoint. There's going to be Outer Plane. There's going to be whenever Blue Protocol comes out, which, you know, that's not till the end. Like, I feel like that's not even coming until Q3 now. There's going to be what is it, like, isn't there like another Arcanix game coming out? There's gonna be the Black Clover game that people are gonna look at instead. The I had this whole list. I'm mad because I actually had a whole list of all the games that are. Oh, here we go. So yeah, Black Clover, Project D, Aether Gazer. Aether Gazer finally said something. Reverse 1999. And the what is that game called? Persona. Infield. There we go. Yeah. Infield. I think the 26th. Diablo. Yeah, and then Diablo 4 comes out in June. Wait. Yeah, it's 7 total to max if you count the one you have to summon. But like, if you have a copy, you need 7 total characters. Pretty much like most games. But Jesus, you had 3 Surslets and 300 pulls. It's terrible. I'm sorry, but that's terrible. That's 1 Surslet every 100 pulls. That's terrible. My God. That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. That means you would, like, with this, you would have had you wouldn't even had one based off of your average. You wouldn't even had a Sirslet with my 80 pulls. Oh, so sorry. Bro, y'all tripping. Like, y'all just have bad accounts. Maybe it's just, for me, it's streamer luck. Maybe I have streamer luck. No way. Some of y'all just got. Some of y'all got the. You know what? You know what? I lie. I lie. The worst character I had to summon for was Aluya. Now of course I could have ended it, but it took me 149 pulls to get Aluya. Yeah, took me 149. I remember exactly. And I didn't even redeem her because I went and got Nuno. I didn't summon anything on Nuno. Yeah, the worst. And what's crazy is Aluya is like my least used like SSR. It's because she pained me so much. Yeah, I lie. It took me 100. That's why I don't use her, guys. That's why I'm so disrespectful. That's why I'm so disrespectful toward her. It took me 149 pulls to get her. On her banner, I pulled double CM, double Basil, and double Finay. On stream, I pulled CM and Basil on a same 10 pull. Now, those pulls came from... those extra pulls came from Gildan. So... yeah. So when I did the... and then I've been doing like a summon or so a day. I think I did 1 or 2 summons on Rita's banner. Yeah, I think I did a 10 pull or so on Rita's banner. But after I hit the 149, I did some more summons to get Gildan. So I did 149 for Aluya. And then I did 40 more pulls. Yeah, I did 40 more pulls and I got Gildan. It's like 40, 45 pulls. And then I did a couple of pulls for Rita. Pretty much to even it out at 121. So like I'm about a 10 pull or so away from the next % upgrade, I believe. Somewhere in there. No, I did. No, I pitied for Nuno. I never pulled on Nuno. I didn't pull any. That's why like when on stream I kept saying that I was gonna get Nuno for free. Because I redeemed her. I've only done a redeem for a character once. Oh, the extra %? It's when you hit the 50, when you do like 50 summons in a row, you have a 5.3% chance to recruit a SSR character. And then it increases further. That's why, like, if I even get to 50, it's a guarantee. For me, it's a guaranteed SSR. Like, literally a few summons after this. Like, I haven't gone more than like 50-ish summons without getting an SSR. And I'm not talking banner character, just an SSR period. But like, now getting off banners, like that's just something else. That's just unlucky. But I haven't gone like where people have like the 99 without. Let me see, where am I at? I think somebody was saying 80 is like I think 80 is where you can't even, like, it's really rare for you to hit the 99. But I think someone said they were like 90 once. But it's really hard to get this. I'm trying to find this achievement. I'm trying to look at my latest. Set it. Oh. Yeah. So I've gone 18 summons without getting a 3-star character. So that means around, like I said. So I got Gildan at 103. So about 50 or so summons from the 149. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in between 40 to 50 summons per SSR. Yep. That math checks out. Gildan was the last SSR that I pulled from summons. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason to get up to the, like, I mean, if you get up to the 99, you are the unluckiest bastard in this game. Is multi Gildan worth it? Are you saying like having a 4-star or whatever? I mean, with a 4-star Gildan, I think she just gets tankier. Oh, you'd have to split it. You'd have to split it from 2 banners. Yeah. Sounds hella extra. But yeah, he did that. There's an earthquake. Yo, congrats for surviving. Like, for real. So, like, if you get the upgrades, like, you get extra armor. But, like, I think for most people, like, the 3-star Gildan has been fine. You know, like, it just gets her a little tinkier, but yeah. Level 1 Gildan. Yeah. I've been using Kier and Basil. Like, pretty much Kier's been great for me. Since I have Nuno, I can just give her some wind breath stacks, you know? I'm really waiting for getting my percent upgrades. Getting a phase 6 Kier would be perfect. 5-star Gildan. 5-star Gildan is where it's at. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that one's pretty sick. That one's pretty sick. 3. How's Finay's damage compared to Rita? I think even regardless, Rita just does more for the team. Rita's ult. Rita's ult's really good. Like, allowing the unit to be crit 30%, like giving a 30% extra crit rate to a boss is huge. And it removes buffs, and it gives like bonus AD. It's a pretty amazing kit, honestly. To where Finay, she really needs like great items, and she's like AoE only. Like she needs her awakenings to really start like spamming her ult to bring out the best parts of her kit. But she also needs like AoE situations. Rita can do really great damage on her ult, and if she ends up not being the highest DPS and you get someone who is, she'll buff that character also. Five-star Mamel, and y'all talk about 5-star Mamel and 5-star lore. 5-star, I was literally gonna build her up to beat the tower. Like I had it prepped and everything. I was gonna actually try to use her, but she did damage. Don't get me wrong, she did an odd amount of damage, but I just couldn't commit to the full upgrades. But she was able to spam that ult pretty quickly. I like the way that she looks. I wish that she was at least an SR, because like she looks sick, but she's a rare. You're running Rita with 4-star Aaliyah main, but sometimes Aaliyah dies. Yeah. 265% AD. Ooh, so with that screamer, it's pretty nice. 295. Ranked to 295. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot. Well, she needs upgrades. Like she needs health. She needs a little bit of armor, right? Because she can just get clapped. Like that's the thing. Very beautiful character. People got the the skin for and everything, but she just needs protection. Like it's wild too. Like I bet people just look at my Aaliyah and shake their head because they're like, bro, like there's people who are like, bro, I wish I had Aaliyah's like plays or like whatever, and like mine is just sitting here. Somebody was like, bro, why is your relationship so low on Aaliyah? I was like, bro, I don't use her. Like, and then people come to the stream, they're like, bro, why are you using CM instead of Aaliyah? Aaliyah claps. And I'm like, no, she doesn't. Aaliyah does not for me. I count different. I don't even have her geared that much compared to Sirslet, and she's already at 2.3. Stop trying to convince me to get Rita, bro. Why did you get her plays in the first place? Let me tell you how this happened, right? So, guys, I really have the weirdest luck. So I was pulling on her banner because Sirslet wasn't here, and I was trying to get her, right? Because I told myself, this is what I told myself. I said, you know what? I'm pulling on Aaliyah's banner so that I can get Aaliyah. Because I was wanting to get Aaliyah for content, but it ended up taking me over pity, and I was like, I really don't want to get her for pity, because I was like, I wanted to pull Aaliyah and then pity Gildan. But then I was like, ooh, no. So I was pulling on Aaliyah's banner. I ended up getting, at 25, I ended up getting Aaliyah's plays. I got one of her plays. And then at like it was like either 20 or 30 more, I got a second one. And it was different. So I said, well, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to go all the way. And that's what I did. I redeemed it. So that's what happened there. And then I pulled on Sirslet's, and I got in about 20. I got one. 20 more. I got another. And then I just kept going because I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to get the third one. And yeah, this is literally what happened. Like every 20 or so, I was getting an SSR play. And so it's like, fuck it. And I think I ended up getting, while I was doing it, yeah, I got this one, the Vita one. No CM, no Sirslet. You have to main Aluya. Bro, my account would be dead. But like, I have my Aluya for like, if I ever need a dark character, or like if I mean, literally while I'm pulling for these characters, she is a standard banner, right? So it's not the end of the world. Like as soon as I summon one more Aluya, now she goes up in power and now I can actually use her. It's just that I didn't want to go out of my way to redeem for her pity, because like being a content creator, I do want to eventually have most of these characters, and I haven't had to spend a whole lot in this game to get all who I have. But like these four, like one of the reasons why I'm not going for Rita is because I would be so mad, like so mad, if I redeem just to have a copy of her, and then I can literally earn her, like, and then I could pull her because she's standard banner. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if she's a character whom I don't really exactly want that bad. But like Liv, Caesar, Mo, I have plans for all three of them. Liv, I do want to have a Hydro team. Caesar, an amazing tank. And Mo, she's Animo. Y'all know I love Animo units. So like, yeah. Why does standard banner exist? I mean, every game has to have a standard banner. Like, that's the thing. That's why. So personally, a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but it's okay. I'm still gonna think this. So, when the game came out, people were like counting. They're like, oh my god, there's been like 8 banners within like a short amount of time. This game is super greedy. Look, the only banner that like had a new character on it was Sirslet, right? Sirslet was the only character that you couldn't get from any other banner. Every other character here is available. As all of you know who pulled on Sirslet, you could have literally pulled any other character. So everything else is like basically a standard banner. It's just rotating standard characters. That's all it's doing. This banner, you should have never summoned on, like ever. But like, they're just rotating all of the standard characters. So what that means is that if you're wanting to get a specific character later on, you can definitely do that, because they're just going to keep rotating them, and then you'll have a limited character that you go for that you'll just save for. Like, you should never use the Briasols for any other banner, like other than the limited one, personally. And so like, to me, these banners don't really like, no, yeah, like I feel you on that, but like yeah, this banner to me doesn't even count, this standard banner. But like, you know, them having like Aluya, then Gildan, you know, Nuno and Rita, like, you don't have to summon on these banners. Like, these are standard characters. I don't think ASD, like, nah. I think it's like, it's not the standard like Eversoul. It's the same as everything else. Because yeah, Eversoul has a completely different system to where Eversoul for free to play is the standard banner is amazing. But nah, in this game, standard banner is literally like everything else. So there's like no point of pulling on it. There's literally no point of pulling on this banner. Just Like, if there's a character that you want, they're rotating the standard banner characters so fast that you'll get to it. Like, they're rotating them really, really quick. So if I'm sitting here like, man, I really want Caesar or Mo or Liv, or they're gonna drop soon. Like, within the next couple weeks, these characters are gonna drop. Like, I'm not even worried. Yes, exactly, Vaughn. Like, that banner is there for somebody who, like, for someone who just doesn't pay attention. It's there for someone who's just like, you know what? I just want to live on the edge. I don't want, like, and there's no redeem. There's no pity redeem. There's no reason to summon on it, like, at all. Like if you just want to be a whale, like, bro, whale here. Whale over here. I almost got nervous. I didn't want to redeem it. But, like, whale somewhere else. Yeah, it's a hella trap. You're torn between saving for Liv and rolling on this new banner on the off chance to get Liv. It's a trap. It's a trap. I can't do his voice, but yeah, it's definitely a trap. The that is wishful thinking. Like to roll on Sheru and hoping to get Liv. That's wild. Like, I mean, at any moment they could drop, which, you know, Twitter's gonna go wild and be like, oh, it's another banner, guys, like, relax. But at any moment they could drop a information on another banner. Like, typically around this time they do, like, you know, updates, but I don't think they're gonna have anything. But yeah, I'm really interested in to see what Icicle does. We know nothing about her kit. And being an assassin, she could be a really good boss killer for the tower. That's what I'm hoping. Like, because Black is a decent character, but for everyone who's trying to rush those, like, rewards for the tower, Icicle limited or no? Nah, I think she's gonna be like Screamer. When the soft launch was out, Screamer wasn't available into the game until Sirslet's banner came out, and then she was just an available SSR. I mean, an available SR. So I think Icicle is gonna be a character eventually moved to the standard banner. It's just they're like releasing her brand new. Is Cher really a limited character? Tox. In some ways, I wish she wasn't, but in some ways, like, okay, so obviously I wish she wasn't, because then it would be an easy redeem. Like, if she ends up being on the standard, it would be easy. But the fact that she has an event going for her and all that, she's pretty much gonna be a limited character. You know. And the good thing is that this gives you time. Like, you will have, like, what, 4 weeks, because, like, I mean, pretty much you're done with Sirslet, right? But you'll have about, like, 4 weeks or so to go without summoning a character if you don't want Sheru. So you can just build up whatever you want and just, you know, just save up for the next character. Because yeah. If she's not limited, I just redeem her. Like, it's as simple as that. Yeah, we're talking all this. If she's not limited, I'll straight up redeem her and we test her right there. There's no summoning. Well, it's just because, like, all it says is rate to get SSR Guardian Share and SSR Assassin Sickle will be up for a limited time in Event Wish. Drawing hearts on snow. So if it's an Event Wish, oh, holy shit, I'm smart. I'm so smart. Yo, I can read. Yo, I'm so smart. If I just would have taken the time to read. It took me a minute, but I put everything together because Gildan is an Event Wish. And it says, this will be up for a limited time in Event Wish. And it has a title for itself. Like, so does this one. This is an Event Wish. This is an Event Wish because this one specifically says it's a limited wish. Just saying, like, does anyone see anything wrong with what I'm saying? I mean, I'm reading this, right? I mean, it's making sense to me. It seems like she might be standard. I can save my debristles. No, we're flipping because, like, well, no one read. See, that's the thing, Web. Like, no one read, like, because if I'm reading this and I'm actually looking at everything, I'm just saying, like, if I'm reading everything, this is an Event Wish rate up. It would make sense, like, it would make sense for her to be limited because of, like, the time periods of everything, and, like, no banners really coming, like, out. But, like, here's what I'm thinking, guys. Like, maybe she's replacing Gildan. Maybe she's not replacing Sirslet. Maybe she's replacing Gildan in the banners. Because this is an Event Wish. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Here's what makes me think that this is not true. Because there has not been. Wait, no, I just lied. I almost lied. Rita's banner, I was about to lie. Rita's banner is the first one that's an Event Wish that has a rate up on a 4-star. Because the others didn't. So, are they going to be doing this going forward? Where they have a rated up SR? Because I was going to say the limited banner, because this is the first banner that had a rate up 4-star. It was limited. But then they did it with Rita. They had Hathor rated up. So, and it's an Event Wish one. So, you know. We're in different servers. That's probably why I finished my battle pass before you. Because like we're in different servers. I think I just move a little faster. But yeah, see, like, oh, it ends based on when you started the game? Okay, well, I started the game, like, as soon as it dropped. Yo, was good, Zero. I think she's gonna be standard. If she's standard, then I can instantly get her. And I don't have to spend any of my cubes. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. Still loving the game? Oh yeah. Okay, so y'all skills. And that's why people were talking about Aluya, while they were wondering why my Aluya ended so quickly. And it's because my Aluya ended like way before some people's. Oh, so they gave you a fair chance to get him. That's pretty nice. And that's what I was... See... Now it's like... Do I make a... Now it's like, do I make a video? No, because I don't want to be wrong twice. Because I already made a video saying that she's going to most likely be the next limited character. And then I have to make a video saying that, like, oh, she's not going to be a limited character. I was completely wrong. And then if she ends up being the limited character, like, I'll be wrong, like, in my head twice. Like, it would be such a roller coaster. At this point, I'm just going to wait till she comes out. Just be like, well, looks like, guys, she is a standard. Well, it looks like she's on an event wish where you can use your purple summons. You really want to see him? Bro, like, for real, they need to drop a CM banner. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those creators that just like drops a video just to drop a video. Like, because I'll admit, don't even get me started on that, Vaughn. Like, don't even get me started. I'd rather, because like it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it just, the way that they, how am I trying to say this? So like Genshin has events every few banners or so for characters that rerun, but they also have it for new characters, right? But like Genshin kind of set their game up like they just have events that feature characters typically that are either new 4 stars or new characters, whatever. But this game, the first event was themed around Sirslet, and so it had made me believe that events were going to be centered around new limited characters, right? So like there's gonna be a limited character, there's gonna be a new event, because like you would have the event currency that would you'd be able to get the event summons. So that's what I had believed, like, and it could just be me assuming. I was like, okay, that's what they're gonna continue, is every limited banner is gonna have an event, right, that goes with it, which it makes sense. And so then the game is gonna go right along with it. But if that's the thing, is she ends up being standard, it's gonna make sense, because I wouldn't think of a tank to be the next limited character. But then like it's really gonna ruin everything if next week they drop Yori and everything I tried to applaud them for ends up like where I'm like, oh, they're not gonna drop a really, really good character this soon, but they might actually if she's not limited. Yeah. And then for what you were saying, Vaughn, like, yeah, I still haven't forgiven him for, where is it? For this. But you know what though? Here's my problem. Here's my problem. Technically, Higan didn't say this. And this is where, when they collabed with these people, they should have made sure that they were very clear. The VTubers said this. And this could have just been clickbait for the VTubers. The VTubers said it, and Higan was the person on Twitter was just like, hey, yo, but like, they misled everybody. Because even when you watch the streams, we didn't get everything. So like, these streams were really hella clickbait. And they didn't know anything about the game. They were literally just like streaming with them. And it's on both of their parts, but they just retweeted this tweet. And we were all to believe like, yo, there's collab units coming out. And it said like limited collab troop and everything, right? So we're like thinking like, oh, yo. But like Higan literally didn't post anything about this. They were just retweeting it. And we're like, okay. And there's nothing else about it. You know what? That is true. That is true. Her banner did come out. Her banner was like around that time. Maybe they were talking about Sirslet. But also that's kind of dumb because we already knew Sirslet was coming, but not everyone knew that she was coming out, I guess. But that is true. She absolutely came out around the 7th. Bro. All right, Wes, you have a good one. Gotta be up in 7 hours. All right, bro, you have a good night. No, actually, their stream was on the 9th. Their stream was on the 9th. Well, did Sirslet come in on the 9th? But yeah, it's still confusing. Well, y'all are gonna be doomed. Because what's gonna happen to me is if it's gonna be terrible if they drop Yori, because then like I'm gonna grab, because what's gonna happen for me is I'm gonna grab Sheru, and then if Yori drops, I'm still gonna have to tell people the same thing. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I know that you really, really want Yori, but anyone have any hope for the story? Chapter 5, I don't even know what was happening there. I didn't read anything. No cutscenes. But like if they drop Yori, like I still wouldn't advise her. You know what? I still wouldn't advise her because nobody, and I say nobody, not a lot of people are prepared for a full hydro team, and Yori does better with a full hydro team. Like, they just dropped too many fire units to just kind of tell people to start all the way over. Yeah, hopefully chapter 6 has something. But yeah, like, I just couldn't advise someone to go for hydro because you would have had to get Liv and then possibly well, not even Basil's good for encroaching cold. So you would have had to get Liv, hold on to her, then you have to get Sheru to help with encroaching cold stacks, or have less encroaching cold stacks and use your Gildan, and then, you know, go for Yori. So I like, even if Yori came out, I would probably still tell people to skip, and it would be like, I'd just say skip unless you're willing to restart your whole team, because most people have a Finay, a Sirslet. It's like they have all fire units. Not a lot of people have hydro built up. So even though Yori looks really sick and she looks really cool, and she, you know, she'd be the next, like, you know, best thing, it's just, it'd be hard to tell people to do that, because I got to see what Yori would look like, because Sirslet was such a strong character, Yori has to live up to that as well. And Yori seems to want a little bit more in her kit than Sirslet does. Sirslet's a little easy because, like, all she wants to do is ult. So you're pulling Yori for the Easter egg passive for maximum cope. Jesus Christ, Vaughn. This dude said that. This dude said, I need that Easter egg passive. Man said, I need it. So I gotta do it. Mordred, you got 30k saved up. 30k saved up for Yori. Jesus. Hydro Tower next? Probably. Mordred, do you have Liv as well? I mean, if you don't, you'll probably get her. What is 30k? That's almost 200 summons. That's 6k away from 200 summons. Oh my god. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, are you talking about these? You have pity standard for Liv. What do you say is gonna be a hydro tower? It'll be Animo, so the hydro units can win. Oh my god. And farm the shards for her too. Only be using the purple tickets. Yo, Mordred, you're about to be a hydro main like crazy. Because you know what? Yeah, if you were wanting Yori from the start, you were pretty much just doing what Pyro people did, but you just kind of saved, and there's no reason to have gotten any of these characters, pretty much. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you like, because all you need is your Hydro characters, and you're pretty much just gonna wait on standard banner for Liv or yep, standard pity for Liv. Just wait for Liv to, because Liv is gonna have to get a rotation soon, pretty much. You guys see him started too, just to counter Yori. Oh, bro, when Yori comes out, CM's gonna have a field day, bro. When people start swapping over to Hydro teams, Animo is not having any of it. I cannot wait. Just give me my Mo, CM, bro. We're gonna be out here clearing out all those Hydro teams. Be ready for it. Then we'll actually have like a true PvP where you'll start seeing some, like, once Yori comes out and we maybe get like another animal, you might see some RGB arenas going on. Yeah, I need to see how they do unions. They could do a lot. Oh, what is that? It's in the guides. Like, there's a faction buff for having completed. I don't know what the faction skills are. I never read them. I'm really bad at reading stuff, guys. Don't rely on me. But like, it's basically from collecting like characters. But I don't have everybody. Oh, here we go. So with Moondragon character in the team, the chance of triggering an Easter egg stage after a battle is slightly increased. So that's where it says it right here. This is why I like to have Vaughn around, because he actually reads. So Athos team, the characters of this faction will receive a small increase in AD and AP in battle. Fashion Maven. In troop, there's a small chance that the crafting materials will be doubled in the troop Feline room. Upon upgrading a hero, there's a very high chance to slightly improve them. I've actually seen this. During a play upgrade, the probability of triggering big success, remarkable success is slightly increased. I've seen this. With this faction fights, all allies will receive a small damage mitigation effect. Once you unlock the skill, heroes of this faction have a small chance to instantly kill their enemies in combat, except elites, bosses, and minions summoned by elites and bosses, up to 1 time per battle. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Characters of this faction have a small chance of slightly lowering the defense of all allies. Boost their own AD in battle. Who the hell does this? Oh, interesting. Dispatching Prairie Walker characters for an expedition has a small chance of triggering double drops. Something to think about. These characters can help trigger double drops and expeditions. These characters will slightly receive more affinity from tea parties. Send gifts to characters of this faction. You'll slightly increase your bond with them. And Troop Veiled Court now yields slightly more crystals. Yeah, that is, yeah, Vaughn, that is the ultimate, like, that is the straight ultimate, like, copium right there. Like, grabbing her for the Easter egg. I mean, I could obviously, like, talk about that for a minute in a video about you, like, yo, did you need a reason to summon for Yori? How about an extra chance to get an Easter egg stage, right? And then literally people will be like, what, are you serious? And then all I have to do is show one clip of me getting a random Easter egg stage, and I could be the biggest clickbait YouTuber ever. Like, I could just show people like, yo, get this unit, you will get these Easter egg stages, and all I have to do is just record all the time when I play, and then just, out of the 1,000 stages that I've completed, show the 3 Easter egg stages that I did, that I got with Yori, and people would be amazed. It's probably the smallest chance, bro. But like, that's like, I could just be a clickbait YouTuber with that right there, bro. That's all I gotta do is just record all the time, and then just put in the video me having like Easter egg stages, and then there we go. All right, Web, you have a good one. I am running this stream a little later than normal, but it's because like I've just been chilling. Probably about to, don't have much to do. We've just been talking about a lot. But guys, do not quote me. Do not quote me on the Sheru. Don't at me on it, because I don't know if what I said is true, but it seems that she might be standard. So just prepare for that. For me, that just means I have more time to get a limited character if a limited character drops. So it could be really good or really bad, however it happens. So the stove game I played, the Wanderers game, I probably like, I may or may not play that like randomly in the middle of the day. It was honestly very stressful with my daughter to play it, so I might not. Blame Twitter. Yeah, I'll just blame Twitter. But Honkai Star Rail, the way that the streams are gonna pretty much go, I'm gonna, if you guys are still here kicking it with me, I'm going to probably do the first couple of days when Honkai comes out, like I'm just gonna play it just as much as I can, and then we're gonna have like Higan and Honkai streams. I'm still gonna do probably like Higan first, then Honkai second, but I'll probably just spend a little less time on Higan because I'll just kind of do everything quickly, especially when there's like nothing going on, right? But videos will still be going out for Higan, but I just want you guys to kind of know what's gonna happen. Yeah, Talks. I don't know. I hope for the sake of, I hope for the health of the game that she's limited. I hope for the health of the game she's limited. They do not need to drop a different limited character, even though that's what people want. Well, some people want. They don't need to do that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We've been here for a good 3 hours, maybe actually 4 hours today because the stream dropped. But hopefully, a lot of people learned some stuff. We'll be here tomorrow with the new tower and stuff. Banners will be gone, and pities will be transferred over. Yo. Yeah, pity transfers over. That's almost 2 characters for me. But anyways, you lucky gamers, have a good one.